Hey guys, out in the Nantahala National Forest today. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, belated. Out here, beautiful day. We had it was in the 70s during Christmas, and then it dropped into the teens at night right after Christmas. And now today we're looking at about just below 50, mid 40s. It's a gorgeous day to get out here. Thankfully, it's almost the end of hunting season here in North Carolina, so it's not as sketchy to go to a lot of the places closer, a lot of places in the National Forest closer to town. But today's video, quick short video over a final iteration build that's been not a long time coming, but I've just been working my way to, and for sure is that's it for the build. So before we get into that, sponsors and affiliates of today's video are Brownells, Krushinki Co., Rucksock, and others. All the discount codes to all the channel affiliates and all of the people who are willing to back the Instagram page and the channel are available on my link tree in the bio on Instagram. Roadies Plaid. Muscle memory, Roadies_Plaid. And that's where the list of affiliates and discount codes. Man, that threw me for a loop. So thank you to all those companies for helping me be able to get everything that I can use for this channel to make the videos and keep putting stuff out for you guys. So thank you to them. All right. So today's video is going over my final iteration build of my 11.5. I don't know what to call it. I've had people say it's Mark. So remember all my previous videos of all the ARs that I have, that they're not clones. I'm not going to do clones and get people saying, well, actually, it was supposed to be like this. Actually, it's supposed to be like that. I don't care about that. I don't care about the specifics of cloning. I just like the aesthetics of what some guns look like, right? So this is my 11.5 CQBR / Mark 18 style AR. It is the 11.5 AR that I had, the 11.5 stealth pistol from Palmetto that I had that I bought at the beginning of the year. Turned it into a NAM style 11.5, 3-prong, Car 15, A1 grip, carry handle, just a very, very basic 11.5. Give it a little bit of a tiger stripe paint job, nothing too crazy. And then it transformed into, you'll go back and look at my videos, the Colt 933 or the Colt M4 Commando style AR. And that's just 11.5 with the quad rail and the carry handle. And that was the second iteration. That was the second life of I could turn it into this style AR. And now this is the finalized for sure, because I'll also say why. For sure, this is the finalized iteration of what this AR has become. For sure, because my 16-inch Wyndham weaponry, they both are now they're the exact same. They have the exact same things on them with just slight differences, but they are both functionally and all the accessories on them the same, so that I have both a rifle and a rifle length and a carbine length version of the same gun, down to almost the exact same paint job too. I didn't bring that along because this video is about this. So it is, like I said, 11.5 stealth, PSA stealth, A2 bird cage. It has that HAR 15 pistol blade, the brace, because it is a pistol. So I left the A1 pistol grip and the teardrop forward assist from the first iteration of the NAM style rifle. I left those on here. It has the A2 fixed, obviously it's detachable, but the A2 fixed rear aperture sight. It's not LMT, it's something else. So I have that with the fixed front sight post, the CAC-RAS carbine rail. For those who are in the know, it is 26 inches overall length from the end of the buffer tube to the end of the muzzle, not the muzzle device, muzzle to the end of the buffer tube. It is 26 inches long for those that are in the know. So I got the rail. This is a Streamlight ProTag HLX. It's 1,000 lumen, pressure pad on the top, pressure pad on the top. It is the exact same one that all my other rifles have. And then a Vortex Strike-Fire 2 red dot with the Vortex Absolute Co-Witness riser. And so this, other than, right, on the 16 inch is a rifle. So I have a Saab Mod stock because it's my Block 2 style rifle. The previous video. It has the Saab Mod stock. It has the A2 grip. It has the regular, I guess, a regular A2. It's not the teardrop. It's the regular button forward assist. Other than those specific things that don't do anything to the function of the manual of arms for these ARs, 16 inch, 11.5, and the 16 inch has the extended carbine rail, which is a Block 2 thing, and it's great to use up all that space on the barrel. But they are in this green, brown, blackish woodland paint job. Both of them have that. So they are, to me, and like I said, they're not clones, but they are identical to each other as 16 inch and 11.5 as a rifle and as a carbine style. They're both zeroed. I zeroed the irons without the optic on, and then I zeroed the optic. They're absolute co-witness. So both the rifle, the 16 inch and the 11.5 inch, they are both absolute co-witness zeroed with the red dot. The red dot is it's on the top of the front sight post. I don't want to say below it. It's almost like the front sight post cuts it in half because obviously it's projected in front of the front sight post in your vision. The red dot and the front sight, the iron sights, are both zeroed for 50. I like a 50-yard zero for irons and for low-powered, no magnification or low-power magnification, because from 50 to 200, you're hitting somewhere in the sternum, the center mass area, the sternum area. And for woods like this, I mean, I can maybe, with no vegetation, I can maybe see 150 yards, if that. And I don't need, I just, and this is my experience, this is my opinion, I don't need the magnification for an area like this. So this is my CQBR / Mark 18. I don't want to call it Mark 18 because that's not what I was going for. I was going for the initial iteration, right? I guess it's the initial iteration of that whole Mark 18 family, which was the CQBR, right? Which is just this. It's not necessarily the lower receiver. It was the upper receiver you could swap out on a regular M4. So that's it. Now, and I did a video on my Blood Diamond Car 15 clone or style, and in Blood Diamond he has the aim point comp 2, aim point red dot, which is what this is a cheaper version of. So once that comes in, all three of the Blood Diamond Car 15, the CQBR, and the Block 2 will all have a Streamlight HLX 1,000 lumen flashlight on it, and the Strike-Fire, the Vortex Strike-Fire 2. They'll all have the same optic. They all have the same light. I've used the light, obviously, for years, and that's why I've have them all have the same light. And the optic, I had the optic on the Block 2, and I was like, that's awesome. I want the exact optic on this. And I was like, you know what? To get the Blood Diamond clone, just that much closer to what it looks like in the movie. I was like, I'll finally get that. And then all three have the same thing. They all take the same batteries for, for the optics. They all take the same batteries for the flashlight. If one breaks on another and I use one more, I could, in reality, swap it out. I'm probably going to get a spare HLX flashlight to just keep in the gun safe in case one breaks. See, I got spare parts, etc., etc. So, and both the Block 2 and this have the exact same VTAC wide sling, the exact same one, color and length. So there you go. That is the CQBR or CQBR or the Mark 18 style AR. There you go. It's small. It's tight. It's obviously shorter than the 16-inch. I find that I swap back and forth with this and the 7-inch Strato carbine. I swap back and forth with using this and that as my truck gun, because they both that one's iron sights. And the flashlight, I actually don't think it's an HLX. I gotta look at the model. But anyway, there you go. Let's see if we get the whole thing in frame. There you go. The CQBR style AR. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and